Hi guys, welcome to another video. Market is dead. Crypto is dead. All those charts we've been seeing for the past several months are out now. The media just flipped its side. They were bullish on crypto and now they are the one propagating that Bitcoin is dead, everything is going down. It's the end of this crypto bubble. I really don't think that's happening right now. If you've been in this crypto space for the past 4 or maybe a decade, you've seen that this always happens in this market. We're gonna have a bear market at some point. You just can't have a quick upside and upside and upside. That's not how these markets work. So there's a lot of action happening in the markets. Let's find out what I am expecting from the market. First thing first, let's get into our BTC 4-hour chart. We are forming a bearish divergence, which we can clearly see here on the 4 hours. We are trying to break above that resistance line, but the lack of volume is really right now ringing the bells in my head that there's something wrong with this pump. It's certainly not pumping the way we would want, and lack of volume just gives an assurance that this by divergence being created on the 4 hourlies is gonna bring the market down. Right now we can clearly see that we are having a slightly upper side compared to the previous 4-hour candle, but if we look here, we are beginning to look sideways, which is probably getting prepared to dump. And today obviously the states markets are closed because there's a public holiday there, so we might expect that dump that I really want to see in the market probably tomorrow. So just have to wait for it. We need to have a quick downside and probably hit 16,000 to 17,000. That's where I feel like that the market is likely to build some kind of a bottom. Now we get into the Ethereum chart. Similar structure, similar divergence. A lot of the stuff is very similar right now on BTC and on ETH, that the divergence is forming on Ethereum as well. The divergence is very clear here, similar structure, but on Ethereum we're beginning to go down now, and obviously none of them are higher than this high point, so that is a clear divergence on the 4 hourly. Let's get into the DXY on the daily time frame. Is making a very nice cup and handle right now, probably likely to break above, and we're also hearing that the Fed might take it a bit higher and a 75 bps could be coming in July. It's going to be very interesting what the Fed is going to do to bring down this inflation. If we get into BTC dominance came down very quickly. We want to see a quick upside coming here, getting into the range of 49% to 50%. That would best confirm us the bottom we are looking for in the market is in. That's the reason I feel like there's still a very good chance that the market is gonna have a quick downside to 13,000, 14,000, 15,000, 16,000. This $4,000-5,000 bracket, this range is likely to be the bottom. But well, if you want to see something very interesting, especially on the weekly, so now we are on a weekly candle. Let's just take a ruler and try to measure from the ATH where do we stand today. So we come into today's range, we are about 75%. If we want to have a quick downside to about 80%, that would be around $13,000. And let's just say if we go down all the way 90%, so that would be around $6,700, roughly about $7,000. That is gonna be a 90% downside on BTC. So we just gotta be very careful and hope that doesn't really happen. If that does happen, we might expect a big upside to be coming on Bitcoin's dominance and getting on to the 49%. Now if we get into BTC USDT on the daily time frames, quick upside on the daily. We need to make some kind of a lower high like we've built here. A similar pattern looks very likely here. The Thanos has snapped his fingers on the Thanos zone. A lot of people have left the crypto industry. A lot of companies that are firing their employees right now. They just can't afford all the people working for them. So things are getting very bad. We have Celsius going to get liquidated. We have 3 arrows that's gonna get liquidated, MicroStrategy, and we also heard about a whale in Solana that Solent wanted to take over the wallet so it doesn't get liquidated, but another vote was done and that secured that they don't want to do that, because I thought they were decentralized systems, but that was a very centralized move, which was very weird. I do hope they do follow a decentralized system and not start taking control of everybody's personal wallets. So if we look into the chart here, we did hit our lower BB, which was at around $18,000. Our SMA 50 on the Bollinger Band is at $29,363. We might come to somewhere about the bearish worst case scenario if we do break the critical zone on this upside, but then again the volume isn't really supporting this upside on the daily. Like we saw previously here, we did see a massive bullish candle, a lot of volume, but we still failed to go above and we went down. So there's a lot of different kind of traps being set in the market by whales. Now, if we get into Ethereum USDT's bullish and bearish chart, we are having our lower BB on $735, and right now we are just testing our critical level. So if we zoom in a bit, we are just in that range. We're at $11,074, so not very far, still very close to that zone. Likely we're gonna face some resistance from these zones and maybe have a waterfall and then hit into the Thanos level on Ethereum, and then on to my last support, which is around $400. $800 can also be a very crucial support. 700, 600, these could be a very good places to buy a lot of Ethereum if you are looking to do so. Now let's get into our economic data this week. We have a holiday today, jobless claims is on Thursday. Then we're going to be having consumer confidence, which is on Friday, new home sales Friday. A lot of FUD might come into the market from Thursday and Friday, and today is a holiday, so likely tomorrow all the action is going to begin. US Treasury Yellen says expect economy to slow. Yellen says a recession is not at all inevitable. Yellen says inflation causes are global, not local. Those factors are unlikely to diminish immediately. So things are looking very dangerous out there economically. Supply chain disruptions, a lot of stuff is happening in the economy. I'm not sure how they're gonna have that soft land. Let's get into the rational roots. Bitcoin realized price chart looks very interesting. We had our third halving. That's when we started to see big upside coming on Bitcoin and made an all-time high at $69,000. Now we are just below that realized price. Could be a very good opportunity to DCA, get into Bitcoin, because a lot of people are missing these opportunities. Just like every other time, they want to buy it at $60,000, but they don't want to buy it at $20,000 just because they think Bitcoin is a scam. Very unfortunate, but that's what always happens. If we look into our Z-score, just entering into that red line, so this could be very good price points to start DCing. I've been saying that from last week, so I do hope some of you have already DC'd at these price points. Now let's get into our greed and fear index on Gate.io's big data. Extreme fear level is 9. Yesterday we were at 6. I haven't seen 6 in my life, so this is the first time I'm seeing 6. Very bearish on that one. Long and short ratio quite even Stevens. In 1 hour, about 74.27% people are in short positions against 25.73% in block trades. Long and short ratio very bearish right there. Market sentiment is neutral for BTC and ETH. Funding rate for both is negative right now. Let's get into our crypto bubbles to see exactly what is happening on our altcoins. A lot of altcoins are performing really well right now, are having very good upsides. EGLD is up about 18.7% on the daily. On the hourly, it's up from $55 to $58. Very good upside on that. Matic is up about 13% and 2.3% on the hourly. So from 39 cents, it's right now trading around 40 cents. That's okay, not much. 35 cents to about 40 cents, 13% upside on Matic. Luna is one of the most sad stories of this bear market. Solana is having a very good upside. Solana is up from $31 to $36 on the daily time frames, and on the hourly Solana is up from 35 to 36. So that's about $1 right there. Overall market is looking very bearish to me, especially when I look at Bitcoin and ETH. Things aren't really looking very good. So I won't say this is like an ideal market to just get very bullish on. A lot of metrics still seem very bearish. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you do, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Gonna be back in here soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.